Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abby, and I heartily welcome you to the Caribbean and to my container garden here in Trinidad and Tobago. This morning, I'm going to be removing some mint tree that I started to take out. I left it to wilt yesterday because that tree usually has a lot of bees on it. So I cut it off from the main trunk, removed the trunk, the part that had the main trunk, and now this morning I will be removing the mint tree because I'm sure that the bees won't be on the wilted foliage. So after I do that, then we will be able to apply the paneling for the next side of the chicken coop because I really pressed to get these birds out from the brooding area. They are about 16 days old and they need a lot more space to roam about and to grow. Oh my goodness, can you believe it's 8 o'clock and it's blazing hot already? Whew, I need to take a break from that. Ooh, my skin. So I got it removed. I got the mint tree and the trellis that I had there before, the hoop trellis. I got that removed. I'm kind of glad that I did that too because now I can use this um, what you guys might call cattle panel. I could use that on the top of the new pumpkin trellis because initially when I put this up was to run pumpkins. That's way before I had a chicken coop. Guys, it took years before I could get chickens. And now that it's a chicken coop, there's no need for it to stay there. So I'm just going to use that, reuse it over here on my new trellis. I'm going to put it on the top because it's a sturdier material than the netting that I have there currently. And yeah, we'll go forward from there. So it's a blessing in disguise that I had to remove the mint tree. I still have the stump of it and I want to keep it because that's actually the first plant my mother ever planted here in the yardstead. And I'm a very sentimental person and I love my mom very much. So a lot of the things she has given me throughout my life, I still have as an adult. And I remember the moment and the feelings I felt when I got it. So I really don't want to get rid of the mint tree, so I have to find a new pot to put her in. Her name is Lucinda. I'm going to put her in a new pot and nurture her back up to health, and hopefully she forgives me for moving her from her original spot. So I'm going to put you guys back down again, and what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to see if I could finish finding some way to elongate the door for the chicken coop because most likely that won't happen today, but I really want to get those birds out from that space. I'm so tempted. I want to show you guys these seedlings. These you guys remember I planted the beets, the carrots, and the radishes, but they all came up, and it's not even a week yet, guys, and they are all up. And I'm so tempted, but I just don't wanna. Anyway, wait, guys. I'll show you in an upcoming video how everything is looking. But on a sad note, I just decapitated one of my bean plants, and I am so sad about it. Uh, Anyway, I'll just start over. I will just use that as succession planted, if you will. I will put some new beans in those areas. My son, he pulled out one. Another one just got some kind of wilt and died, and I just decapitated one. So I have a whole length, a whole patch that's free that I need to put new seeds in, and I'm going to do that. Let me go upstairs and get the seeds one time and put them in. Let me plant something. So this is what I found. I found some beans. Thanks, Auntie. This one is garden beans, stringless, a green pod. So it's a burpee stringless bean. So let me plant it now. So this is where I just decapitated this bean. I'm so sorry, Beanie. So these 3 spots, they are empty. And I am going to get me a stick. Let's just fill it up a little. I'm gonna put these beans in. I only have 6 of these beans, so I'm just gonna use 3. I'll put one in a spot. Oh, that feels good. Growing always feels good. Grow, grow, baby beans, grow. So now you guys are seeing the planter. This is my son. He pulled off the leaves off of that one, but you can see how the beans are doing. They're doing really good. Look at them. They're doing really, really, really well. Picking up some nice foliage. They're doing really well. So the purple potted actually did better than the other one. I don't know what the name of the other one was, but the purple potted did way better than the other one. The other one got some kind of a wilt. There was a patch of 2, and those got a wilt, and I'm not too sure what that was. But the purple potted has no disease issues so far. You can see them all the way around. There's one in the back there. But yep, in the front here's where I just decapitated that one, and I just planted back these beans there. So it'll be like a succession, you know. So I will get the purple potted first, and these might come on later down. So how does it look, guys? Let me know. You see how the bean tower is coming along, and the zucchinis picking up on the top. Let me stop. I end up giving you this garden tour. I'm so excited about it. The plants are doing so well. I'm not going to show you guys much more, but let me leave you with that. Believe me when I say things are looking exceptionally well. And I put it down to amending. If you're growing in pots, you gotta amend. You gotta use something to make these plants grow well, or you'll be frustrated. And throughout the years, honestly, I have not been amended that well. I've been using the growing salts here and there, but this year I am conscious about it, and I'm actually have the capability of amending the soil because I have the chickens and I'm doing the composting, you know, as I go along. So yeah, guys, sit back, take in all this knowledge that I'm gaining. And if you want to get into your container gardening and you want to be successful at it, believe me when I say you need to enrich your soil every single growing season. Oh, y'all, it is a hot day. So you can see I got everything assembled, um, all the siding up, and now I'm putting down the first layer of straw down there. And it's really hard filming when you're trying to get something done quickly. Those birds are in that brooding area, and they're panting like, so I don't think that's good. So forgive me if this video comes across choppy and skippy. but I really have to focus on what I'm doing because I'm really concerned about those birds and their health. You guys get the drift. Y'all understand. I'm positive of that. So I'll pick you guys back up when I can, truly. Okay, guys, so the birds are all moved in. You can see the disposition of the birds. They're moving a lot different. These guys down here, everybody looking happy and spritey. So I'm gonna get my feeding trough put together. I still have the ends to do. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Get it all cleaned up and filled up with feed for these guys to eat. You guys, I am tired. I am so tired, but I can't stop now. This is all a part of it. So this, I wanted to show you what I did. My mom sent me a beautiful message on WhatsApp, a video message showing me how to fold it. But I had already attempted this end, and it's gonna do for now because I'm so tired. I'm over it. So I'm just going to now do the other end by cutting it and just folding it up to hold in the feed. Nothing fancy. That's about it. So I'm gonna finish this trough and get myself some wires so that I can hang it up. And I'm going to clean it out and put the feed in for the birds. I'm so happy. I was so stressed out about them overheating because you guys would have known last year I experienced overheating once with a bird, and that was with Keiko's. And um it was not nice, the panting, and just seeing them panting like that reminded me of when he was panting. And I was like, if these birds overheat, that's it. I they were gonna die. So I'm really glad the anxiety that I was feeling, the overwhelming anxiety I was feeling is starting to subside. Thank you so much, kids. It outside is so hot. So I'm almost there. I'm almost finished. Um, at the end, I will pick you guys up and I will let you see. This cup is clean. I will let you guys see how I got through and any tips and tricks that help me along the way. I would really appreciate it. As this is my first time growing meat birds, one thing I have to do is get my measuring tape and measure the space that they're in so that I can document that as well in case, any one of you that's watching wants to do this and you have a small space like myself. No, babe, you can't play with this. That you can do it too. Don't put your hand in your face.
Okay.
Rub them.
They are very cute. Why am I cycling my? What are you going to make?
I'm making it ready, baby. It's called a feeding trough.
Me and Swap. How could the chickies eat? Look at the chickies eat.
She did it! Yes, guys, I did it. We are all done. The trough is in, the water is in, and the birds, they're not.
More doing it. More doing it.
There's some in the corner over there bathing. So they are super happy. They're very happy. If you look at them there, I am very happy now. I can relax when the anxiety has left my body. I've been sitting here examining them, and I'm happy to report that everything seems to be calmed down and in the place where it's supposed to be. Up on the top of the roof, I just put a piece of black cloth that I normally keep on the outside because it is a clear sheathing where sunlight can come through to provide some shades for the birds. But I no longer want to use the lighting, so I want them to experience as much light as possible coming into the coop to encourage them to eat with the natural light. So, guys, I am so happy to say that we finished the job and the birds are happy. They're living their best life, bathing in the corner there. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. We'll be back at planting in the next video. Until we see each other. Mwah. Bye.
This cute, but the butts look weird. Look.